you think defense line crumbled at the start of the game?
You have to look a little bit deep on the defense. You know, the defensive sides, we always look at when we lose the ball and why, because that transition is very important for us. Before we go to the end, who scored goal and how. You know, so we look a little bit more deep on where we're losing the ball in order to give the opportunity to opposition. You know, so it's because we want to play. We want to play football, so I want players who wants to play, not just bully long. So, you know, we encourage that. But on the process, there will be a lot of turnovers. You know, where we just have to find out why it's turnovers and make the decision a little bit better. You know, so again, I don't think defense it's the big problem. It's just to switch on and focus on the set pieces and, you know, the little bits and pieces. You know, because again, you score 2 goals away. It's powerful. You know, you shouldn't be losing.
Coach, what position of 𝗯𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗃 FC is more than Jamshedpur FC, but goal conversion is not that much. So what about the goal conversion?
Well, if you look at the game, again, I love to have possession, but for the sake of possession, we need to be effective. You know, it's not like you keep the ball, but they scoring goals. We don't like that. We need to be a little bit more advanced of that. We need to know how to score goals, you know, and kill the games earlier. But that's what I know. When you look at positions, and I want to win the game. You know, if sometimes you have less possession but win, that so be it. But yes, we want to control. But as I said, this doesn't win you the game. It's not just to be pretty. We need to be effective. You know, so that's what we have to look at, how to be effective. But again, today we scored 2 goals. So is it enough effectiveness? Could we score more? But on the other side of your question, I think Jamshedpur, if you see their defending and determination, how they come back, credit to them. You know, when Nufal come on the pitch, they all run back and try. You know, there was a lot of numbers in the box, so it was very hard also for us to score goals. So again, credit to Jamshedpur, how they come back and defend. You know, in the end, that's football about. You know, that work rate.
Okay, I think. Thank you.
एक ड्रॉ और एक हार के बाद टीम पे किस तरह का मनोवैज्ञानिक दबाव है या फिर सीजन को किस तरह देख रहे हैं और अपने बात की मौका की वो उसके बारे में बात करेंगे हम लोग ये चीज़ किस तरह से टैकल करते हैं
So
you're saying after 1 loss in a row, like or some makes it like now and we create it. So what will be the approach going forward that we have on so far?
Look, we keep working. We have to analyze. We have to have a look what's wrong. We have to find whys. Why is very important. If we know why we're conceding, if we know why we're losing or don't getting the points, then we know what to fix. So this is our first and my first goal. We have to find what's going on. Really be honest to ourselves. Look at ourselves in the mirror and say, what's don't work, and try to fix it. You know, so that's the process, because we believe in our football. You know, again, I think we play some good football. Start of the game, very good. But again, we need to achieve it for 90 minutes plus. You know, so again, for our processes will stay the same. You know, because we will need to become better in it.
Coach, last question. Is there any lack of strategy execution? Is there any lack of execution of your strategy or?
No, I think our strategy was good, to be honest. Again, we start very well, we score a goal. It's all about how you prevent not conceding against different oppositions. You know, what their strengths, what their weaknesses. So we try to analyze the games very well. I think we did that again, you know, and it proved that, because you go away, long trip in Jamshedpur and you're winning 1-0. So what doesn't work? You know, I think we did well. What we need to get better in, do it quicker, do it better. You know, the cheap turnovers, you know, all the small things, small bits and pieces when they add it, you give the opposition ball, they play their strengths and they win the game. You know, so as I think the strategy so far was okay. Again, could be better, of course, but I'm very happy with players try to execute it. They digging deep, but it's, again, as I said before, this league, it's not easy. This season will be a little bit different than the last season. And we have to understand that. We have to respect every opposition and fight for every point. And again, now we're coming back home after 2 away games. So what's the better way to prove it in front of our fans to win the game? Thank you, guys.